Hello, my name is Oladujoye Oluwatoyin Onanuga. Orúkọ tèmi ni Oladujoye Oluwatoyin Onanuga. Ọmọ wọn nílùú Àgọ́ Ìwòyè ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Food is an essential part of our daily lives, and it is something we need to stay healthy. Trust me, in Yoruba, food is oúnjẹ. Oúnjẹ ṣe kókó fún nǹkan tí a nílò lára wa lójoojúmọ́. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe pàtàkì fún wa láti jẹ oúnjẹ láti lè wà lálàáfíà. Food in Yoruba is oúnjẹ. Food, oúnjẹ. A ó kọ́ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ oúnjẹ àti àwọn èròjà oúnjẹ. We will learn about food-related vocabularies and essential food items. Let's take a look at examples of common food ingredients. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo àpẹẹrẹ àwọn èròjà oúnjẹ lédè Yorùbá. Fún àpẹẹrẹ, pepper. Pepper ní èdè Yorùbá ni ata. When you want to pronounce pepper in Yoruba, you will say ata. 3-letter word, ata, ata. Pepper, ata. Tá bá máa pè ata ní èdè òyìnbó, which is in English, we call it pepper. Pepper is ata. We use pepper to cook a lot of soups, like you can fry pepper and eat with rice. You can fry pepper and eat it with beans, you know. Ata jẹ́ nǹkan tó ṣe pàtàkì tí a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ oúnjẹ. Another essential ingredient for cooking is onion. I'm very sure everybody is familiar with onion. Onion is also very good and very, very important when cooking. What do we call onion in Yoruba? Alubosa. Alubosa. Onion. Alubosa. What do we call it again? Alubosa. 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 That is onion in Yoruba. For example, bring the onion. Mú alubosa wá. Bring is mú. Alubosa. Wá is bring the onion. Mú alubosa wá. Well, let's pronounce it together. Onion. Alubosa. Alubosa. Onion is alubosa. Add some onion to the pepper. Fi alubosa sínú ata yẹn. Remember I told you that ata is pepper. So when you slice alubosa, what happens? You put the alubosa into the ata. That is to say, put the onion into the pepper. It's very, very simple, as simple as that. So alubosa means onion. Proceeding, let's go to melon. I love melon a lot. I'm a Yoruba girl, and I love Egusi Jebu. Hey! Should I tell you how to cook it? I'm not going to tell you today. I'm going to tell you another time. So, melon in Yoruba is Egusi. Egusi. Let's pronounce it again. Melon. Egusi. I'm very sure you know what melon is. But now we are trying to tell you what it is called in Yoruba. So when you want to call melon in Yoruba, all you need to say is Egusi. For instance, we use melon to cook soup. As a matter of fact, it's the base for cooking some certain soups. Like if you want to cook Egusi Ijebu, it's always plain, no ceremony. But if our Igbo people want to cook their own Egusi, they put ugu to spice it up, and it's always very delicious. So when you want to tell mommy that you want to eat melon soup, all you need to say is mo fẹ́ jẹ ọbẹ̀ ẹ̀gúsí. Mo fẹ́ jẹ ọbẹ̀ ẹ̀gúsí. Ọbẹ̀ means soup. So you just have to say, I want to eat melon soup. Mo fẹ́ jẹ ọbẹ̀ ẹ̀gúsí. Yoruba is a very, very, very simple language, and it's also very sweet and rich. So let's move on to fish, ẹja. I love all these ingredients. By the time you match everything together, oh my goodness, it will be very delicious. Okay, let's talk about ẹja. What is ẹja? Fish. Fish, ẹja. Fish, ẹja. 3-letter word, ẹja. Fish, ẹja. I like eating fish. Mo fẹ́ràn láti máa jẹ ẹja. Mo fẹ́ràn is I like. Mo fẹ́ràn láti máa jẹ ẹja. fish, ẹja. Let's call it for the last time. Fish, ẹja. Also, it is very important for us to also talk about meat. It's also a very good protein when you are trying to cook a very delicious soup. Meat, ẹran. Remember, fish is ẹja. Meat is ẹran, ẹran. Meat, ẹran. Meat, ẹran. Another major ingredient that we cannot overlook is snail. Cha-cha, it's just expensive, but trust me, it is very sweet. If you can cook well, if you handle snail, you will know that yes, you are eating something delicious. So what am I trying to say? If you want to call snail in Yoruba, it is ìgbín, ìgbín, snail, ìgbín, snail, ìgbín. For example, you can say, I want to eat ọbẹ̀ ìgbín, that is to say, soup that was prepared with snail. Ọbẹ̀ ìgbín, soup that was prepared with snail. Ìgbín, snail. It is very, very essential in Yoruba land when we want to make our husband feel very happy, or maybe we want to collect money. You just want to, you know, give him something very, very, very delicious and special. It is special. It is not everyday thing because it's expensive. You understand? But it is very, very good. Snail, ìgbín. Snail, ìgbín. So let's move forward to another ingredient that is also very, very healthy and very delicious in cooking soup, especially to make stew or ẹ̀fọ́ rírò. Oh, cha-cha, if you see locust beans, the scent is out of this world. You'll be cooking in this house. 3 houses away will be perceiving what you are cooking. And they must know that, yes, somebody from Yoruba land is in the area. That is what locust beans does to your cooking. It is very, very delicious and very healthy for cooking stew or any kind of vegetables, you understand? So what do we call locust beans in Yoruba? Iru. Iru, 3-letter word, iru. The next food item I would love us to talk about is vegetables. Vegetables, I know you know vegetables, I don't need to stress that one. So vegetable in Yoruba is ẹ̀fọ́, ẹ̀fọ́, ẹ̀fọ́. Vegetable, ẹ̀fọ́. Mo fẹ́ jẹ ọbẹ̀ ẹ̀fọ́. I want to eat vegetable soup. Mo fẹ́ jẹ ọbẹ̀ ẹ̀fọ́. I want to eat vegetable soup. I love vegetables. Mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọbẹ̀ ẹ̀fọ́. Vegetable, ẹ̀fọ́. Let's move on to palm oil. Palm oil is one of the most common ingredients in Yoruba soups. Yes, very, very common actually. So if you want to call palm oil in Yoruba, epo, just 3-letter word, epo. Palm oil, epo. Palm oil, epo. You can also use palm oil to fry, not just for cooking. You can also use it to fry, like you want to fry a very healthy plantain. In case you don't want to use vegetable oil, you need an alternative. Epo is your best alternative to fry plantain and some other things. You understand? So let's move on to salt. We are the salt of the world, Awari. Yes, so they usually say women are the salt of the world. What do we mean by that? Awani yoaye. We are the salt that makes the whole world sweet. So what does salt do? It makes anything you cook sweet. So if you cook food without salt, it's very tasteless. Most of the food we cook, we put salt. So when you want to pronounce salt in Yoruba, iyo. And when you want to boast as a woman, just tell them that emini yoaye, that is to say, you are the salt of the world. We also have seasoning. Of course, all these ingredients that we have mentioned, we need seasoning to season them when cooking. So one of the major seasoning we would like to talk about now is what? How do we even call seasoning in Yoruba before we move on? Seasoning in Yoruba is adun obe. Adun obe. Adun obe. Seasoning. You know we have different seasonings. So it's just a compound name for all the seasonings. Seasoning, adun obe. Like you want to put any seasoning into your food, just say mo fẹ́ fi adùn ọbẹ̀ sínú ọbẹ̀ mi. Adùn ọbẹ̀, mo fẹ́ fi adùn ọbẹ̀ sínú oúnjẹ mi. Adùn ọbẹ̀, that is seasoning in Yoruba. Adùn ọbẹ̀. Yes, this is where we are going to stop today. I hope you've learned something new today and something very interesting, and I trust that you put it to use. I remain Oladujoye Oluwatoyin Onanuga. Orúkọ tèmi ò yí padà. Oladujoye Oluwatoyin Onanuga. Till we meet next time. Ó dàbọ̀.